Hi, welcome back to my channel. And yeah, this video is going to be about my adopted orchids. I think there are 15 of them. And yeah, a guy from my orchid society in Gothenburg, Sweden, he texted me on Messenger and yeah, asked if I wanted to adopt a few of his orchids since he was moving to another apartment with not so much light. I think he said there was going to be north-facing windows and such. So yeah, the most craving orchids he didn't want to have. He couldn't keep them. So, well, in front of you, this is a real common orchid. It's a Maxillaria tenefolia. And this one is a huge copy. Whoops! It's even falling over since it's leaning a little bit to the side, a little bit too much to the side. But yeah, you can see here, it's quite a huge plant. And he told me it's been flowering this spring, and it's in a spectacular shape with plump new pseudobulbs. Even the ones in the bottom here, at the base, are quite plump. So I'm soon gonna give this one a little bit of water. I had it for 4 days now, and 3 days I think, just standing there in my apartment. But well, it's yeah, I think it needs a repot, but not now. It's almost December now, and when I record this video, and it's not going to be a good time to repot it. But you can see the shape of this one, this condition. It's stunning. And I love the the lovely round, or yeah, oval looking pseudobulbs. I always loved it, but I couldn't keep it. The last one I had, I mean, it wasn't producing any flowers. It just dried out. And this one, I'm gonna place this one under my LED lights, a little bit further into my room, and yeah. It's gonna do great there. I love this one. He's also been to Thailand, and he collected a few plants which he brought with him home. And this one, I'm not really sure what this is. It should be an orchid. It's potted up in bark, and it's also potted up really deep down here. So I think I have to remove a little bit of this bark, but in order not to make this one a rotten stem. But anyways, what is this? Leila. Is it Leila? Leila. But, well, Leila purpurata? Well, that could not be the same species. So, what is this? Any idea? From Thailand, an orchid? But I don't know if it got this black leaf tips here in my care the last couple of days, or if it, yeah, if I got it in this stage. I don't remember what it looked like when I collected it a couple of days ago. But well, I just wonder what it is. Well, I'm gonna cut off the ugly looking parts here and remove a little bit of this bark, of course. Yeah. And he also gave me this one. It looks like a well, not a Cattleya, but Cattleya type, or Encylia perhaps. Encylia type. It looks a little bit, the canes here looks a little bit like my Encylia prismaticapa. But it will reveal, I think, since there's something in the sheath here. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see the little shading down there, but it sure is producing something. Can you see it here? No? Yeah, perhaps. A little bit shaded down there. And yeah, it sure needs a repotting. Oh, yeah, needs to be repotted. As well as watered. Yeah. Yeah, but it's a healthy one. And, well, I'm looking forward. Oh, well. Here, I can see the shading here, as well as there. So it's going to be a massive set of blooms here before long. So maybe I can ask you, when you look at the blooms, and ask you what kind of, I mean, its name. ask you about his name then. All right? And I also got this no ID Cattleya from Orchids Orchid set. Could be anything. It looks a little bit funny here. This short leaf, but and it also needs a repotting, and it's potted up too high up in the pot here. I think so, but well, it's in growing stage, but now it's not a good time to repot it, so I think it will have to stay here in this pot for a while. But I just wonder what it is, and well, it looks hydrated enough, and yeah, it looks nice. Well, we shall see. And I also got 2 Paphiopedilums. This one's got 2 fans here, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe, I think he told me that it was, yeah, it's regular American hybrids, but, well, I don't have any of those anymore, so, well, I don't hate them. It's quite alright. And I just added a little bit of media, since they were potted up a little bit too high up. So I just wanted to bury the roots a little bit. So I added a few pieces of rock wool here. And this one is in a better shape than the other one. At first I thought this was a bud, but no, it's not. But it's been blooming here on its 2 older canes, I mean. And the newest cane, or shall I call it fan? No, it's not the newest one. This one is the newest one. But anyways, this one is larger. So, well, we can look forward to see some blooms, I think, in the future. I'm really starting to love Paphiopedilums again, so this was a surprise, a pleasant surprise for me, that he wanted to give me 2 Paphiopedilums for free. I also got this beautiful Vanda orchid. He told me that it had yellow flowers. And as you can see, it's been blooming here, there, and there. And yeah, let's, let's see here. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it, but here, down there. There's a little nubbin. There's a little nubbin down there. That's green. And I hope it won't dry out. And yeah, I really hope it's going to manage and develop some new yellow, beautiful little flowers for me. And it also got a smaller one, Vanda, on the side here. Yeah, I'm going to place it in a glass vase, I think. Yeah. So now, here's a few more. Look at this one. I think it's a no ID Dendrobium. I have no idea what it is, but look at this. Yeah, well, yeah. What is this? Yeah, it's producing something down there as well. In all this bark, I will just have to repot it and rip it out of this one. Well, but maybe, yeah. But anyways, it's a Dendrobium. It will be nice to see what it is in a smaller pot. All right. And this one is a Vendaceous type orchid. And I'm not, yeah, the roots are, yeah, quite dry here. And this one is alive, but I'm not sure this one is going to make it. One of its leaves already dropped since I got it. But, well, I can just put it next to, together with the Vanda orchid, perhaps. We shall see. It's from Thailand, yeah. And this one, yeah, it should be a Bulbophyllum. And it's sitting in this, this sphagnum moss. I didn't think that sphagnum moss could be this black. Not for the world, but it sure could. And it's so wet. And I did not even, water it. So, but it looks nice, even though it's sitting in decomposed media. This media is rotten, all right? But still, this one is thriving. and it's plump. Look at the pseudobulbs. Look at the leaves. This really tells you that Bulbophyllums rather needs damp media instead of fresh media. Yeah, and you can see a few roots coming out there. Well, all right. I will have to reconsider what to put my Bulbophyllums up in. Yeah, this one is certainly going to sit in sphagnum moss. All right, yeah. And this one, I think this is a Dendrobium Phalaenopsis. And it's also sitting in a far too large pot with, yeah, broken down media, soil-like media. But you can see, it looks nice. And the leaves are all shiny. So, what? I'm getting more and more confused here. Look at this media. It's like soil. And, well, it doesn't smell that bad, but it smells like regular soil. Yeah. So it needs its water, this one as well. All right. And we also got this one. It's two pieces of Dendrobium. And its roots are going down here. And it's potted up in bark. Well, it can stay here, but I think... But yeah, we shall see. I can see a couple of viable roots here with some green root tips and roots everywhere. So maybe it can just stay here. I would just remove a little bit of its all this bark here, so the new growth will have a chance to, I mean, to see the daylight, perhaps. All right? Yeah. And this one is a Cattleya. I think it's from Orchids. I don't know. I think it told me that it was, but anyways, it's a no ID until it blooms for me. But this one is not in a good shape, so I think I will have to rip off this guy. And I really do need to get rid of some of the media. I'm just tempted to just get it all out immediately here, but no, that's not a good idea. But it's yeah, what is this? Could easily rot down here, and this root is dead. And yeah, I really have to repot it. It doesn't matter what. Yeah, you can see a new growth here. It was hiding down there. It would have rotted off if I didn't notice it. So yeah, this one will have to be repotted. All right, this beautiful I always say Bulbophyllum. I mean, this beautiful Phalaenopsis Dendrobium. It's nice. It's really nice. But yeah, it's potted up, I mean, to the side here. All right, perhaps the new growth is going to come out here somewhere. Not before long, but well, it really needs to be potted up a little bit more shallow than this. But we'll see where the new growth is going to come out. Perhaps it can stay here, but I would like to. I have to put a rock here or something like that. But yeah, I will show you what to do. But look at the canes here. They are really nice. The beautiful canes. Look at the canes. They are so sturdy and thick, nice, beautiful. This one is a lovely plant, and he's been spraying it with Persol, this pesticide, so that's why it's white. Its leaves are white. So it's really nothing wrong with the plant. It's a beautiful one. And a Dendrobium Phalaenopsis it's been flowering here, as you can see, but next year it can produce yet another flower spike from the same cane here. So it's not finished yet, so you won't have to wait for its new growth here to flower for you. It really can produce some new flower spikes from in here. I just wanted to tell you. And this one is a Bulbophyllum, I guess. It's a single pseudobulb. Yeah. And it's also potted up in this media. It's so ugly, this media. So, well, maybe I can pot it up together with the other one in order not to get too many different pots with Bulbophyllums in it. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. And on to the last one. It's also a Cattleya, and it's sitting in a, yeah, it's an ugly plastic cup. Yeah, it's falling apart, and its media is, yeah, I can choke on that one. And this one is brown and ugly. So, and I think all its roots are dead. So I would just have to, yeah, maybe it developed black rot here. But I will just wait and see. Yeah, it's all wet here. And it's falling apart also. Well, maybe I should not keep this one, but I'm a little bit too curious to see what's going to happen. All right. Yeah, but, well, they're not soggy, but they're black. And maybe it's just from me. Yeah, it's not black all the way around, but, well, as I got black rot on my mind nowadays, yeah, but no roots at all. Well, I would just have to place this one into a plastic cup and spray it every once in a while, or perhaps put a little bit of sphagnum moss to the bottom of it and spray it. Or rock wool, why not? Just see if it will develop any new roots here. Or if this really is black rot, it will never happen. So, well, I would just have to place it somewhere separate from the other orchids, if this is black rot. All right. Well, anyways, and I also got this one. You can see my Stanhopea oculata from, my Stanhopea oculata from Grå Reschner to the right. And you can see this Stanhopea oculata to the left. Look at the big size basket I got it in. And he told me that it's been flowering this summer. And he had it in his bathroom, in his shower. Well, what to do with this guy? I can still think that it's potted up a little bit too deep down, but you can see the roots here. They are quite up in the pot. And maybe this one did not really reject it, so perhaps I will just get rid of a little bit of it. But look at the plump. Look at the plump pseudobulb here. Can you see it down there? Look at the really plump one down there. This isn't a pseudobulb that's feeling bad or anything. Yeah, and also can see the tag. Stanhopea oculata. But anyways, I'm thinking about placing these two guys together as one in the same pot. Otherwise, I won't be able to have room for all of them. And since this one is a quite small pot for this one, and it will outgrow it next season anyway, so perhaps I can just place it next to it. Well, we shall see what happens. But it's a healthy Stanhopea, and as I know now that it's been flowering, yeah, I will really hope it will flower for me as well in the future. I think this was it, and I think it was 15 orchids. Yeah, for free. Orchid adoption. Yeah, and I think that was just as nice as getting my orchids from, yeah, Swörter, for example. Yeah. This was just as nice haul for me, and interesting as well. So, well, anyways, thank you so much for watching today, and have a good day. Okay, bye-bye.